These are the two most important things to do on the 11/11 portal. So, what is the 11/11? It's the 11th of November, 11/11. And it's very powerful energies that help you embody your true authentic self, your highest version of yourself, to manifest your desire. It helps you to start new beginnings, and it's very powerful energies to manifest. So with that said, it's not that we need this state to manifest our desires or effortlessly. It's just more a way to give ourselves permission more to embody that energy. So what are the two things that you could do to manifest? What tools is the most more effective? Well, actually, it's of course individual of what it fits you the best. But what we all need to do is to get back into the body. We all have trauma on some level of the being from childhood. It doesn't have to be like this big, very traumatic thing like a car accident or going into a war or being attacked. Like, it can literally be that you are crying as a child and your parents wasn't there for you. It could be literally that. That is a trauma itself. And trauma blocks our abundance into our life because we see through a specific filter and attract more of that into our life. When we have this trauma and we haven't worked on it, we haven't processed it because we haven't been taught how to do it, how to deal with emotions, then we will just suppress it. It will become worse, and we will start to see through this filter, and we will project the past, the survival fight or flight mode into the now as an adult. And when we do that, we can only act out of fear, and we can only overthink, we can only be in that state of being. So that's why we need to come down into the body. We need to ground ourselves. And what important thing you can do is where you take a ball of water, and it's about like 50 to 59 degrees in F. I don't know what it's called. But if it's in Celsius, then it's around 12 degrees in Celsius that you want this water to be like. And only do this if you have a good health. You don't have any like conditions that does so like bad blood pressure, whatever it is. Just make sure that you can do this, and maybe talk with your doctor if you are in doubt. So you take this bottle of water, and it's around 12 degrees in Celsius or 55 in F, whatever it's called. And then you breathe deeply in and out. And then you breathe deeply in. And then you hold your breath and put your head under this water for around 15 seconds to maximum 30 seconds. And then you come up again. You breathe deeply again. Breathe, breathe. And after a minute, then you can do it again if you want to, and like the last time. And then when you've done it, then you can feel so much more in your body, and you feel much more grounded. You can breathe more deeply. You're not so much in your head. So that allows you to be in a state of being that is more open and can take the action that is required to manifest your desire, or be in the frequency which is required to manifest your desire. So that is the first step, is that we need to get rid of this flight or fight mode. We need to let go of it in a way, because we cannot just say that when we're in this fight or flight mode, just let it go or just come out of it, because it's set in the body. So we need to work with the body first. I also coach in trauma healing as well. Not only manifesting, but it's also very connected. So if you want some sessions about trauma healing or manifesting, or both, whatever fits you the best, then you can write to my mail down in the description, and I would love to coach you, and we can find a right fit for you. But let's get to the second. What is the second thing to do? Well, it actually also has something to do with water. So this is about visualizing. And when we're visualizing, it's so powerful, because we're setting a clear vision, intention of what we want. But sometimes I feel like that we visualize, then we kind of forget it, or we get back to the old. And that's like a practice in itself. But water can help you, because we are, I think, around 60% water or something like that. around that. And when we set the intention in water, because everything is energy, so setting the intention in water while you're visualizing, hold your water to your heart and hands around it, and just visualize it, all these visions you have, all these desires, setting the intention. And while you're doing that, you're putting the energy, the intention in the water. So when you have done that for around 10 to 15 minutes, like very focused, so I would say always 15 minutes, because like then you can get more calm first. But if you're doing it right away when you wake up or go to bed, then it's much more easier to focus. But then when you have done that, then you say thank you, and then you drink it. And then it becomes a part of your body, this frequency, this energy. And it's a very powerful way to do it. So doing that is the most important thing, I would say, on this day, because then it's integrating more, it's grounding more these new energies and intentions. So you're getting it down to the body, you are starting to rewire your subconscious mind. And when we rewire the mind, we start to think differently, we start to feel differently, act differently, and manifest differently. We cannot expect new results when we are thinking, feeling, and acting the same way. So these are the two things that I would say is the most important to do on the portal of 11/11. And of course, you can always write these down, these intentions, visions, desires, and write it in the present tense, always in the present tense. Like, I am so happy and grateful now that I have this. So I also want to share a little bit what it did for me. So the first practice of water, about the water bowl, putting water on your face, just standing down in the water, not standing, but putting your face in the water. That helped me so much to be so much more grounded, and I didn't hold my breath so much as I did before. Sometimes we unconsciously hold our breath when we're in this fight or flight mode. We're like, oh my god, maybe I'm gonna die now. That's something we subconsciously feel, because we were maybe going to die if we didn't get the love for our parents back then, and then we're projecting it into the now. So it helped me to really stay calm throughout the day, and I would recommend doing this 2 to 3 times a day, of course if your health is good. So this about visualizing, setting the intention in it, I have felt so much more clear, and my vision have been like reminding me throughout the day, like, this is my vision, this is my vision, this is my vision, this is already mine, and like reminding me of that. So it helped me to stay grounded in my vision. So it's much about grounding and integrating your desires into your body, into your reality, and not waiting for it, but actually embodying it as now. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and peace if you like this video, and subscribe with the bell so you get updated when I post a new video. Also, you can comment your experience or your thoughts on this, and you can also share. That would mean the world to me. Other than that, I just send you a lot of unconditional love wherever you are in your journey right now, and I'll see you next time.